Hello friends, how are you? Please subscribe my channel for daily new update. Gogglebox star George Gilby had been working on a roof when he fell 80 feet to his death through a plastic skylight, an inquest has heard. The 40-year-old sustained traumatic injuries to his head and torso and died at the scene in Shoeburyness, Essex, on March 27, the hearing in Chelmsford was told. Essex senior coroner Lincoln Brooks opened then suspended Monday's inquest, pending the outcome of a criminal investigation. Coroner's officer Deborah Frost said Mr. Gilby had been working on a roof when he fell through a plastic skylight, landing on the ground below. She said that paramedics and police attended but that he died at the scene, with his provisional cause of death recorded as traumatic injury to head and torso consistent with fall from height. Gilby became a regular fixture of primetime TV after rising to fame with his family on Gogglebox, which he starred on from 2013 until 2018. The late star was a hit with fans alongside his parents Linda McGarry and stepdad Pete. The Essex-born TV personality was so popular that he featured on the 2014 edition of Celebrity Big Brother, where he came in fourth place. Coroner Mr. Brooks said he had received a written request from Essex Police to suspend inquest proceedings pending the outcome of a criminal investigation, and he granted this request. He said the matter would be reviewed in 4 months' time. A man, aged in his 40s and from the Witham area of Essex, was previously arrested on suspicion of gross negligence manslaughter in connection with the incident. He was later released by police under investigation. Gilby, who took up work in Morrison's during the pandemic and said it was his way of doing his bit, appeared to be a doting father and regularly posted pictures of himself and his young daughter, born in 2016, on social media. He lost his stepfather Pete to cancer in 2021. Pete was just 71 at the time of his death and he was clearly never far from his stepson's mind, with Gilby posting a photo montage of the pair on social media at the end of last year. He captioned the snaps, "I want him here this year." Gilby also appeared to be taking his health more seriously in the weeks leading up to his death on March 27, and just 4 days prior, he revealed that he had purchased a gym membership. The TV star died while working as a self-employed electrician. Gogglebox stars Stephen and Daniel Lustig-Webb have filed for divorce after 6 years of marriage, but vowed to remain forever friends. The couple appeared on the popular show, in which members of the public are filmed reacting to the news, TV shows and movies from their sofas, since they were married in 2018. Stephen has starred in the program since its first episode aired in 2013. "It's with much sadness Daniel and I have decided to divorce," the 52-year-old told The Sun on Sunday. "There is, and always will be, a lot of love there, but we've unfortunately grown apart and made the decision to part ways." The couple, who are both hairdressers, run a salon together called Lustig and Webb Hairdressing in the village of Hurstierpoint in Sussex. They were married in 2018 after a 2-year engagement. Daniel, 43, said they would remain friends. "We've made the decision with a very heavy heart to confirm our marriage has come to an end. I'm sure we will forever be friends." The news comes months after the pair announced they would be leaving Gogglebox and weeks after Stephen's mother Pat, who appeared briefly on the show, died from a long illness in January this year. "We feel the time is right to move on and explore other opportunities," they said in a statement on their departure from the show in September 2023. It later emerged that Stephen had secured a spot as a contestant on the 16th series of Dancing on Ice. However, he was forced to withdraw due to an ankle injury. He was replaced on the show by Eddie, the Eagle Edwards. Stephen appeared on the first 10 series of Gogglebox, with his then-partner Chris Ashby-Steed. The pair split among rumors of a feud, with Chris eventually leaving the show in 2018. Stephen then appeared with his mum Pat for 2 series before being joined by Daniel. Stephen paid tribute to his mother, calling her "one in a million" after her death. Gogglebox star Linda McGarry has paid tribute to her co-star's son, George Gilby, who has died aged 40. McGarry, who appeared on the Channel 4 entertainment show with Gilby, as well as her late husband Pete, said she was devastated after a workplace incident saw Gilby fell from a height on March 27. "I'm devastated, he was like my best friend," McGarry said, adding, "He had the best heart in the world. He was generous, funny and kind, with bundles of charm and buckets of personality. He did more in his 40 years than people do in 90, he's even had dinner with the Prince of Dubai." McGarry said Gilby, who appeared on Celebrity Big Brother in 2014, had been trying to rebuild his life after coming out of showbiz, following the death of his stepdad from bowel cancer in 2021. He just couldn't get over the death of Pete, McGarry told the Mirror, adding that Gilby also recently struggled with the news his mother had been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. George took it worse than me, she said, adding, he came to celebrity overnight but didn't really want to be, he was just normal. But it allowed him to do charity work, and anytime anyone contacted him about charity work, he prioritized it. Essex police said of the accident that led to Gilby's death, sadly, the man died at the scene. We will continue liaising with partners including the health and safety executive. A cordon remains in place at the scene. The ambulance service and air ambulance attended but, despite efforts to save him, Gilby died at the scene. McGarry said of her son, who had a 7-year-old daughter with his ex-partner, George was a real contradiction, he was so funny and so intelligent. A lot of people don't know how intelligent George was. He was smart, which allowed him to be quick-witted, and he was loud and outgoing, but at the same time very sensitive. He helped others, but he struggled himself.